This one is going to be mostly focused on Victoria 3 here. If I talk history, I talk history, but I want to talk about this. I've got a bank panic. I'm so excited. It's wonderful. And there's so many other cool things in this mod. What mod am I talking about? Well, I'm glad you asked, he said as he went for the political and economic changes mod right here. Yeah. Political and economic changes. I should link it in the description below if I'm a smart guy, and I think I will. Looking it over, there is so much in here. This is showing like the landowners are getting marginalized. That was that one there. There's some other ones where interest groups will reform over time. So if the landowners are getting shunted to the side, they will make bonds with other interest groups and draw in their populations. They'll change their platform in order to bring other people in. There's a lot of there's also some cool stuff with nationalism. I haven't yet seen that yet. I'm working on it in my game here. I want to show you my game. Let me show you my game. It is a fun game. It is a game where I am France, and I like to play France to test out mods because I'm used to it and I know how it goes. So one thing I'm doing here is I've made a protectorate out of Sardinia Piedmont and I've made a protectorate out of Belgium. I'm going to bring them in and see if they rebel against me. Ooh, that'll be fun. But it's going to take a while to do that. So, oh well. Great fun in here. All the things, well, not all the things, but a lot of the things I was grumbling about in a recent video about we don't have a mod that lets us do this. Well, this one apparently does. It has business cycles. It has a better treatment of nationalism. I'm happy for that. And yeah, let's talk about the elephant in the room here. This border gore here. Prussia, really? That's what you do when you beat up Austria? So anyway, yeah, as France, I feel justified in getting Belgium and Sardinia Piedmont because at least I'll have nice borders when I do that. So, oh, and you can see that we also have this little thing here, a financial sector building. Aha. Oh, what does the financial sector do? The financial sector, well, up here, it increases dependents income and throughput and capitalist investment in efficiency and shopkeeper investment in efficiency. That's a great thing. But wait, there's more. We also get some cool new companies. Don't worry about my groceries. I'll fix that later there. But the French banks. Oh, wait. Yeah, you can't see it because my head's in front of it. I know what I can do. Hold on here. Ah! Okay. Yeah. You can see right above my head where it says French banks. You see that? That's a really cool corporation. Let me go. I'll drop down even more. There we go. There you can see it. It's plus 5% construction throughput and plus 5% capitalist investment pool contribution. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Okay, move me up, move me up. Okay, here we go. Ah, that feels better. Uh, it's a great company. What are you doing? What are you doing? No, it's good. It's good. Leave it there. Leave it there. All right. Yeah. Anyhow, where was? Oh yes, the bank. Yeah. So you got new corporations that come with that mod. You've got the financial sector building. What is it compatible with? So far, everything I've had. I turned off a few mods because it looks like this one will actually do that. Some of it was from Nahan's transport rework. This one brings in the river ports. It doesn't have the cool thing with the ownership mode for actual seaports, and it doesn't have the transportation overhaul aspect. But I'm thinking if it's got so many other things and it's also got the river things, I'm going to deprecate that in my own mod collection. I've got a few other mods that I've also taken out. Plus, we also found out that there's one mod for optimization, and it's an old mod. It hasn't been updated in a year, or well, 6 months, but it's been a while, and that was messing with the persecution. Things that we were accepting of, it was discriminating, and things that we were discriminating against, it was accepting. So I've dropped that, and I've seen no ding on performance because I've got a lot of other performance mods that I'm running that are modern and kept up. So I'm happy with that. I'm just not happy with the border gore from Germany. I'm going to have to do something about that. Grr. But yeah, for just a you know a quickie little mod here. Wow, there's a lot of weird stuff going on. Anyway, but whoa, Peru, Bolivia. What? What? Okay, I don't know. I don't know if it's the mod making the border gore or what. And USA forgot to get California. I don't know what's coming to the world these days. At least we in France are going to do the right thing and take over things that will give us nice borders. Although I got to do something about Luxembourg. I don't yet have natural borders enacted, but I don't care because if I just make a protectorate of them and then annex them, I'll have fun with that. And again, that's what I got to do before we have the 1.7 DLC. And oh, did you see the Dev Diary? Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, while we're here, let's go to that. I need to turn my display capture back on because it's so awesome. Oh my gosh. The great game. Yeah. And you're thinking like, well, that's awful presumptuous to call themselves a great game. Shouldn't you wait for an award? No. The great game was history, dude. Yeah. Whoa. It's right here. But I'm not going to talk about the history. I'm going to talk about these little slidery things here. That all these little missions you got to have for a particular, let's say, historical package of problems, which the Great Game was. So is colonization of Africa. So is running China. So is running Austria-Hungary. You see where I'm going with this? I hope you do, because when you have these kinds of journal entries and you're trying to work things over, imagine if colonization, instead of it being just, I'm going to click here and watch my blob grow, oh, I'll enact another law and then it'll grow faster. Instead of that, what if it was you need to click here to explore and get an actual claim? You need to click there to explore and get an actual claim. And you click here, but your opponent click there, and he cancels out your click. Oh, no, I won't get Cameroon. Darn you, Germans. Yeah, stuff like that. That would be cool if that happened. But right now, we have this in the Great Game, and then we scroll down here, and the Great Triumph, the Great Defeat. Yeah. Making protectorates, and in the little countries, they can do consolidation things. They've got steps to go with, and you can get agreements to carve things. This is whoa. Okay, where you're actually, here we go. Yeah, you're requesting this to be done there, and you're moving that around there, and you're offering compensation. Yeah, that is a sophisticated diplomatic system, and if this could be incorporated into wars. This is a trial run. If things like this work, we either a modder or a DLCer or something or will be able to make this into a thing that could change the way we do wars. Instead of it being, well, I want to demand this, and this, and I hope it works. It would be instead a matter of like, I'll demand all these things. Then you add demands during the war, and then when it comes time for a peace conference, you could say, well, actually, I don't want that after all. I want that and that. And then I'll give you this. So you could have both sides giving. And we have some give and take with that right now. But imagine adding in more demands and having other nations join the war because they're mad about this or that. And they say, look, my demand is that you don't demand that. And it could get tricky, but it would be really nice. Because actually that's how the Crimean War went. It wasn't just, we demand Crimea. It was rather... lots of demands got added and then taken away in the final discussion there. Wonderful stuff there. Oh, I like that. Here, this one, Expedition to Tibet. Yeah. Expeditions. Oh, we can do that in Africa and Southeast Asia and wherever we need to go to make an expedition to find something and bring it back home from mama. Or the mother nation, that is. Oh, that looks so good there. Country-specific content. We're all about country-specific content, aren't we? The Caucasian War. This looks like a... Now, yes, we could grumble that, like, well, why isn't this, cool stuff for everybody? Well, it takes time to write this. It does really take time to write it. And if you've got a limited number of developers, you've got to say, well, we'll prioritize this and this and this. And once that's done, we'll revisit our roadmap and figure out what else to do. This opens the door for a brand new, cool diplomatic roadmap. I am liking that. Because hopefully it's not just where it's hard-coded for a region and you have to be Russia dealing with the Caucasian entities. Hopefully it's something where if you're Turkey and you move into the Caucasus, you get your own mess instead of the Russians having it, now you've got it. Yeah, or if you're the British and you take over the Caucasus, guess what? You're going to deal with problems related to the fact that you're not, who you say you are and all that. Anyway, that would be cool if it was not just hard coded for Russia and the Caucasian nations, but anybody working over there. That would be just super duper duper. Yeah, we're going to have Kazakhstan be able to unify. Well, all right, cool. Or you pacify it, whichever. Scroll down. What else was there? Conquest of Turkestan. Oh, this one. Now, right now, it's just a matter of like little things that pop up for Russia to say, hey, if China's in a war, you can get this chunk. If China's in another war and you have an obligation on them, you get that chunk. This is, I think, a better arrangement here where you've got something to push for and you can acquire Manchurian concessions. Yes, you don't have to fight. You can just take little bits at a time, which is what happens in this time period. There was, given all the wars that could have happened and that didn't, we need stuff like this to keep them from happening. Because right now, I had to have a war to make protectorates. I should have been able to say, hello, neighbor, you're about to be my protectorate because I've got lots of money. Ka-ching, you're in. All right. And military power, too. I did not mention that. Now, as it was, in both of my plays against Belgium and Piedmont, they actually conceded. They didn't go to war with me. I guess my army's big enough. But anyway, but back to this. So this allows for some cool stuff to happen here. What else we have? Russian Pamirs, counter Russian Pacific influence. Oh, well, we ran out and we're on diplomatic catalyst. But yeah, this. Oh my gosh, yeah. This is my reaction video. This is my unboxing video. Actually, I did read this earlier today, but that's how I knew it was exciting. Oh my gosh. And I didn't really shout, in the middle of the thing because, I'm here working at home and I don't want to disturb my whole family just because I got stoked about a game. But yay, it's awesome. Woo! Anyway, this has been about 12 minutes of zero history, but cool mod. The PEC mod, it's what its abbreviation is, very much in favor of it. And it works well with all the other mods that I got, except for the ones that I deprecated. So I'm going to put a new mod list in my channel, or my Victoria 3 channel on my Discord server. So if you want to see the mod list, that's where you need to go. I hope you enjoy this. I hope you have fun times playing Victoria 3. I hope you're stoked. I hope the DLC actually meets expectations, because it would be terrible if it didn't. But I'll say this. It has taken a little more time to put out. Colossal Order had a colossal failure with the recent Beach Properties DLC for City Skylines 2 that they actually had to refund, and now everybody that got it refunded, or a lot of people that got it refunded, have these gray blocks where there used to be palm trees. That's some insane stuff there. Paradox does not want to make another misstep like that. This DLC is probably going to deliver, and if it doesn't deliver, then the date will slip for it. I'm patient. A late DLC is only late for a short time, and then it's there. But a sucks one, a terrible one, that's forever. They don't want that. So I'm very excited. And the last DLC worked out really well too. I'm happy with that. Although with that last DLC, I wonder if, really? Is this what you wanted? Is this what you wanted in my South America? Because I'm not happy with Peru, Bolivia having an Atlantic port. Then again, given how Bolivia got totally messed over with all its ports, maybe it's revenge. Okay, I can let it slide. I got some friends from Bolivia anyway. Enjoy your bicoastalness there, your manifest Bolivia destiny. But yeah, the DLC and the PEC mod linked below. Other than that, I got nothing else to say. I don't know. I should probably cough a little bit on the microphone, but I don't really have any chest congestion. I had a really big lunch today, if you want to hear about that. We went to this wonderful Mediterranean restaurant, and I tell you what, they had the best